back. Hey, Matt.
What?
Welcome back.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back. Hey.
Yeah. Everybody's playing soccer.
Playing
They're playing
soccer?
Elf
This is a
soccer?
soccer game.
Elf soccer.
Future
on the-
future elf soccer game.
Okay.
That's what we're doing. That's what the game's about?
Hey, you elves, get off my quit playing
oh,
soccer.
shit.
Yeah.
The Lord?
Some of you spilled space on
Space ink.
there. Hey there, patrons. Welcome back to Destiny. Oh, look, it's the Traveler.
The Traveler.
Goes out the Gozerian, the Traveler has awakened.
Nope. It's the Traveler from Destiny 2.
Oh.
Yep.
That's still a game?
Yep.
Okay.
And the Destiny, the spoiler alert for the Destiny plot, even though who gives a fuck, at the end, the big ball wakes up, and now it's it's doing stuff. And
What is it?
it's the Traveler.
That's it, huh?
Yep. It gives everybody the light, and then like.
Oh, it's that's what happens when you get water, would get your map wet.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
They got a yip about it. They got you remember how Destiny 1, all the story was on a website, everybody complained about it?
Yeah.
And then this is Destiny 2 where they won't shut the fuck up for 12 seconds. Because you know what?
So there's so much lore, Jeff.
I play video games, Matt. I'm never happy with anything.
Nope.
Never happy. Okay,
Nope.
so we are going to Mars.
We're on Jotunheim. You didn't tell me we were playing God of War. Shit, they got guns now? Oh, man.
Yeah, it's something
Imagine if
different.
Kratos had... Oh, she's pretty, though.
Not when there's this much at
You
stake.
saw an extreme close-up of her eyes.
Eyes are... We're genetically programmed to look for eyes.
Uh-huh.
She's very pretty. Got pretty eyes. See, I told you she's pretty.
Now, I've actually seen this cutscene, so I know what's going on.
Yeah.
Sought to create peace
So in the
for all
first
humanity.
Destiny,
Okay, tell me.
Which is ironic,
they talked about
because
the
they also
Warmind,
built
Rasputin,
Your floating butthole.
single
who was the
powerful
greatest,
weapon in the solar system.
most powerful weapon in the solar system.
Got it.
All been entombed on Mars since the
And now
collapse.
it's entombed in the
Along with
polar
something
ice caps of
far more
Mars.
Okay.
But there's some shit going on. She works for the company that built the Warmind back in the olden days.
Amazing. Her hair is not just... But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, well, it's the future.
It's anime future.
Well, they're also all immortal, so like
Frost zombies.
one has to wonder.
That was awesome.
Yeah, too bad you can't actually do that in Destiny.
Oh,
Too bad that's
yeah.
not a move you can actually do in Destiny.
Yeah.
I want to be a monk, Destiny. What's wrong with that?
Can we not?
You can be a wizard.
Wizard.
You can be a wizard, a hunter, or a vanguard.
Is monk a class that you can't be?
No,
Oh, you're thinking about like Diablo?
I mean like monk is a thing.
I know
you can't
that
be
monk
it in
is a-
Destiny. That's what I was
You
saying.
just want to be like a badass martial artist.
Yeah, I don't
Oh.
like that. Like,
Shit.
Who needs all this gun bullshit? I just want to punch dudes.
Well, what about whatever that is that she's about to fight? Because I don't think punching
wanna
and
punch
kicking is
it.
gonna. You gonna punch it?
Punch it so
Kick it.
hard that it explodes.
You're gonna ride or kick it?
Yep.
Nice.
And
Destiny density.
so this is the
dose.
second expansion, Warmind.
Warmind.
Now I played the first one, which I actually went back and I beat the game, and I played the first expansion. A lot of videos have been made on the internet about how shitty Destiny 2 is. It turns
Yeah.
out that I was just like really close to the end, and like, yeah, it wasn't the best game I've ever played, but like, it also wasn't the worst game I've ever played, and like all the microtransactions are mostly for the fucking stupid shaders for your
right,
armor.
okay.
And as long as you don't care about matching armor, which I know a lot of people do, like I haven't run into anything yet that's been a real bitch,
Sure.
but
Warmind. Warmind, that's the bad guy from Jason the Wheel Warriors, right?
oh
no, that's the Monster Mind.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
No, you think of Monster Mash.
The Graveyard Smash.
Yes.
Ah. All right, we got our back straight then.
7 degrees of Monster Mash. That's what we're doing here on Ridgeside.
all the time, always forever.
So I mean, like, here's the thing. I feel like there might be some parts towards the end of Destiny that maybe like pain gives you an advantage, but like I've just been playing the game and like not even like grinding or like playing a shitload of it. I've just been moderately playing the game, and I've managed to get to the point where I've got pretty max level, pretty good gear. So yeah.
All right, well, there you are.
Yep.
I like your 50s mom updo.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's nice.
It's the character that I like to play.
Oh yeah.
All right, so what are we doing here? Uh-oh.
Mayday, do you copy? Vanguard access code 030. Get away
So, hey man, this isn't.
Frozen what? Frozen
leave
bitches?
leave a message after the beep, okay?
I like the little twitchies that that's a ghost, right?
Yes.
I like the little twitchies it does when it's reacting to stuff.
You're uptight,
Ah,
jerk.
la, 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 la.
All right, but you're going to owe us for this one.
It does. This is another one that kind of suffers from silent protagonist syndrome.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, look, I know the video game industry likes to pretend this, but like, not every protagonist can be a silent protagonist. Like, it gets really awkward that all this epic shit is happening, and your person in Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 ain't said word one, and they obviously have the ability to vocalize because when they get shot, they're like, ah!
I feel like maybe I was a little bit of a defender of it at first.
Yeah.
But I actually felt like the voice acting in Breath of the Wild kind of was unnecessary. Like, it reminded me of that for some reason. Like,
I appreciated that. There wasn't. I mean, like, it didn't distract me or anything. Like, I felt like the voices were exactly what I would have imagined them being, from Zelda to the big dude to the, et cetera, et cetera.
Right. It's neither here nor there. It just kind of made me think about silent protagonists, made me think about Zelda, because that's usually where my brain goes. Godzilla, Jurassic Park, Zelda, and Power Rangers. That's where it goes.
Okay.
For the brain meats.
I saw that you were real mad about, apparently at some point Marvel put a Godzilla in their comic books and then killed it off.
Okay,
and you were just like, that's really just mean, Marvel. You're being real mean. I'm like, dude, it was just like, it wasn't actual Godzilla. It was just like some Godzilla ripoff that they made up. It'd be like if I made up a giant lizard and then wrote a story where the giant lizard got cancer. And you'd be like,
okay,
you're
first of all,
mean motherfucker, Jeff.
First of all, we would not be friends anymore.
Why?
Secondly,
I can make up monsters that have cancer if I want.
I'm fucking with you, but okay, no.
Oh, really? Are you?
No, it's 100%. 100%. That's friendship killing. No, you don't have the full context for it, and it also, I made no bones about the fact that I was being a big poopy pee-pee baby about that. Like, I'm like, no, I know. I'm way overreacting about this. Yeah. It's just because, so after I saw Infinity War, I went to Free Comic Book Day. I went to an event up at DNA Comics north of Houston. It was nice. I had a nice little event. And I was talking to some friends of mine about just Marvel stuff, and my buddy Alan was like, oh, yeah, so I was basically talking about how, did you know that Marvel, like, Godzilla is canon in the Marvel Universe?
I think I actually did know that.
Yeah, they had a 24-issue series in the 70s.
It's like, but that was like when Mr. T was in the Marvel universe. Like back when they used to
and Mr. T is canon in the Marvel universe.
They just used to put whatever in the Marvel universe.
I know, and that's why I kind of loved those comics, because it was like, that to me was a great example of like how you do a crossover. Yeah. You just take a character like Godzilla, you drop him into this universe, and everybody freaks out. Right. Like, what the fuck is that?
It's like the way they killed Stormwatch. The Warren Ellis Stormwatch.
Oh, yeah.
With the aliens, with literal xenomorph Alien, the movie Alien.
Hilarious.
And it was just like, what?
Yeah, that's pretty great, to be honest. But, okay, but like, here's the thing. The comics, I thought the comics was actually, like, I wouldn't say good, but it was really creative and kind of fun, and they did a really good job of making Godzilla like a character with pathos. Okay. Like, he really didn't want to fight people. Okay. He was like the Hulk. He just wanted to be left alone. Okay. And so Marvel has sort of made reference repeatedly to Godzilla in the, the Transformers were canon to the Marvel universe at one point, and
I like this ice cave. This is pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Anyway, so in Uncanny X-Men, I think 507. Yeah. A character from.
Do this.
Jesus.
Whoa! Oh, the
shit!
Fucking magnificent!
Oh, shit!
Woo! Woo!
Mjolnir up in here, motherfucker!
Stormbreaker!
Fire Mjolnir!
Oh shit!
Yep.
Firebreaker!
Oh
god! Oh god!
It's all right. It's fine. These guys suck.
Okay.
No, these men are cowards, Donnie. They don't need to worry about it.
What is?
That's a Big Lebowski reference.
Oh shit! Okay.
Watch a movie that's not a
I've seen Big Lebowski. I just didn't remember that line. Fuck you.
Anyway, you were saying.
Anyway.
one time
I'm talking about Godzilla.
the X-Men killed Godzilla. And
So there was
sad about it.
there was a character. Had the reason that it was implied that it was well, the thing is that I was also a little drunk when I made these posts.
Ah,
So-
there you go. There it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
So I
Fucking God,
but
yeah.
I later found out that it was implied that the connection point was that they specifically don't call the monster Godzilla. They call it the Leviathan.
Okay.
And it, for all intents and purposes, it looks like Godzilla.
Okay.
But the connecting point was that it had been captured and it was being controlled by a character specifically from that Marvel's Godzilla comic that, to my knowledge, did not appear anywhere else.
Okay.
This Japanese scientist.
All right.
And then he like unleashed the monster to go fight the Uncanny X-Men, or whichever group had Angel in it at the time.
Yeah.
And then Angel decapitated it.
Uh-huh.
And I just remembered being just really upset that, like, oh, sure, that's like a company not having the rights to Superman anymore, then creating a Superman analog just so they could kill them.
Oh,
Kill
if
him.
I could tell you how many times that's happened.
Oh, yeah? Well,
Yep.
there you go, then.
Yep.
You kind of get where I'm coming from.
There was a okay, I don't know what I need for that. No, but see, it doesn't really matter to me because that's happened so many goddamn times that even though I'm a Superman fan, like in X-Man, which
I know X-Man.
yeah, there was a storyline about where Nate Gray goes to this town, and it's like it's Smallville basically.
Oh, okay.
And it turns out that Clark Kent is an alien who lives there, who's actually mind controlling / feeding off of all of the people that live in that town.
Interesting.
And so then he has to basically kill Superman. And not to mention the fact that Superman, there are so many Superman analogs. I mean, like Apollo from the Wildstorm,
Right.
Mr. Majestic from Wildstorm, Supreme.
Sure.
Like, those are all, I mean, hell.
I listen to Movie Bob. I know some of these.
Yeah, like there's a ton of them out there.
Right.
What is this fucking thing?
Now,
what's going on?
that
up there?
actually sounds...
Get your lasers in there?
See, now the reason why that sounds more interesting to me
Yeah.
is because they're kind of doing something creative with it. Like, they're deconstructing it somehow. This is frustrating because a lot of people tend to treat Godzilla as just an...
Oops.
Bye.
That was a pit. That was a pit.
The pit!
Yeah, I just I walked up to it and then just kind of took a step. I'm tired of, being immortal. It just gets really boring
Oh,
after a
yeah.
while.
Sometimes you just want to be like, I
Look,
wonder how far I can fall.
I fucked one of everything, you guys, okay? There's no problem. You get chlamydia, you jump in a pit.
I mean,
the
I'm basically Genghis Khan of this universe.
Yes. Except a school marm.
That, yes. You're the school marm Genghis
I'm
Khan.
a school marm. Oh, look at all
Ooh,
this.
it's pretty.
So Mars was in the last game, but this is...
shit.
what? That's a good question. What is that?
That
Speaking
is,
of fucking Godzilla.
Speaking of big old manstorbs.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, like, that kind of like that idea of an evil alternate universe version of Superman that's like, taking over Smallville or whatever.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting to me. That sounds like kind of a fun what if. This was just like. This was more, and again, I mean that, like I said, I am under no circumstances saying that I am not taking this I'm super taking it personally for I'm way overreacting.
Yeah.
It's just because I really like that comic version of Godzilla.
Yeah.
And the fact that it was kind of just that potentially was just thrown away.
Well, this is also the X-Men, man. You know that nobody dies.
Oh, I know. That's something a lot of people have been like. It was probably a clone or.
What if this Godzilla gets the Phoenix Force and then is brought back to life, and it turns out that what you saw die was the clone that didn't have the Phoenix Force?
See,
it was Madeline Godzlier.
See, now I want to write that. Oh, dude, I've already got a whole arc in mind for Godzilla getting attached by a bunch of symbiotes.
Yeah. It's funny. Did you ever read Planetary?
Yes.
Okay.
And there were kaiju in the planetary
Well, yeah.
universe.
The first episode was definitely all about that.
Yeah, I like that angle where they were like, it was like this monster island, but everything's I don't want to
dead.
spoil it for any. Yeah, well, yeah.
Well,
I mean,
but
they're all-
Planetary's old, man. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Planetary's off the table. Go read it. Also, that's the very beginning. Like, the elevator pitch for Planetary is what if the Fantastic Four came back with, like, powers and then took over the entire world?
Right. What
like,
if they were like
evil
super
fucks?
evil and prevented the Justice League from happening?
Sort of, yeah.
I mean, that was. I thought Planetary was great.
I did too. It's just that I was reading it when it was coming out one issue at a time.
Oh,
so I had to wait for like years because they did like 1 through 8, and then between 8 and 9 there was like a 3-year hiatus or something like that.
You know,
And then there was like another year or 2 hiatus between.
What is this? Battle Chasers?
Oh!
Comics.
Shots fired. Oh shit! Oh! This is not, not the thing to do when they're all up in your biz. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I maybe need to go back to my machine gun.
Maybe.
I don't know. I haven't died yet, I suppose. See, you can't dodge away from it, you dumbo.
So yeah, you were waiting on it to come out and stuff, and
Well, no, this is the end of the story. And then it did.
well,
and then I stopped reading comics.
Oh, well,
And 5 years later, I was in a comic book store in California. I said, hey, did they ever finish Planetary? And they were like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, do you have the trade for it? They were like, oh, yeah. And so I bought it and read it and was like, oh, that's cool. It kind of ends with a little bit of a whimper, considering how many high-concept things there are.
Yeah.
That it ends up being more of a personal story about fucking...
What's his name? And
Jon Snow and
Yeah.
the other guy who got killed, right? But,
yeah. There's some
the ending specifically is a little strange. The lead up to the ending where they fight the Fantastic Four is also a little bit of an anticlimax, but
well, it kind of felt like it just kind of ended, and like they were like, oh yeah, we figured it out.
Nah, I
don't know. It's been a while since I've read it, but
yeah. I liked it all right.
That's one of those circumstances where, so sometimes people will say like, "Hey, you like Godzilla, therefore you'll like this."
Yeah.
That tends to be a little to me because for a lot of it entails people not really understanding why I like Godzilla.
Sure.
They're just like, this has a big thing in it. You like that?
Well,
you like Honey, I Blew Up the Kid, which I get that a lot from the One of Us crew.
Rampage. I'm sorry, there was something stuck in my throat. I don't know what it was. It was something
maybe it was
ironic.
maybe it was a surprisingly high quality film, considering that it absolutely had no reason to be. Fuck you. Go watch the goddamn movie before you start talking about it.
Nah,
dickhead.
That's all right. I just prefer, as the internet, to sit back here and throw judgment at people about, oh, what do you like that movie? Fucking babies.
Anyway, but that was a situation.
Oh,
Whoa!
Oh,
Oops. All right.
Oh shit.
Okay.
This is a non-revival.
Oh shit.
Section. But you know what? It's weird because they say there's no reviving, but there are checkpoints.
Okay.
Now,
well, there you go.
So you don't have to start over from the very, very beginning.
Well, that's fucking considerate.
Yeah, I can see why people would be mad about that, though.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of one of the reasons to like bring a group of people is that the difficulty would make you wipe and then you have to start the whole thing over again.
Right. Real quick to finish my thought.
Yes.
But that was a case. That was one of the cases where, in addition to Blue Oyster Cult and a couple of other things, where people were like, "Oh yeah, this thing kind of has a Godzilla reference in it. You should check it out." And then check it out, and I'm like, "Oh, that was neat. Hey, this story is actually super good. I'm gonna read this whole thing."
Yeah.
So there you go. My weirdly specific obsessions have paid off.
Okay. I mean, you like what you like. Everybody's allowed to like what they like. Nobody. So it's going to tell
I'm sorry. Have you been on the internet?
Yeah, well, not really as much anymore because I got sick of the internet basically telling me what I'm allowed to and what I'm not allowed to like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not interested in Kingdom Come Deliverance. I don't give a fuck. God damn.
Shit,
okay.
man.
All right, I gotta use my powers a little bit better. John, welcome back to Destiny.
I thought I had left this in Destiny 1 because I legitimately haven't touched or looked at Destiny since before whatever that first DLC re-release of it was.
Taken King?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I was done with it back then.
Well, I mean, it's not exactly like I'm gonna make you run the Rage Select Destiny.
But why
2
is the
class.
controller in my hand, Jeff? Why is it in my hand?
That's not. Shh.
I'm joking. The controller's not in my hand.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, fuck. All right. I kind of wish that they would have restarted me in this mission. So we're on Mars. We're looking for the Warmind. And Matt and I were playing this, and we got to this point, and I was too low of a level, and I literally couldn't get past this port because these guys were kicking my ass too hard. So we stopped. There was a lot of expletives, and I stopped. If you want to know what happened before this, go watch the little intro to Warmind. So you've gone to Mars.
Is that a video that you posted?
No. It's a Destiny. It's one of the trailers that came out.
Oh.
So basically, I mean, do you remember in the first game there was the Warmind Rasputin that they talked about?
No.
Okay.
I don't remember anything about the story of Destiny.
Okay. I only remember it because it's a cool, because you say the Warmind Rasputin, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's cool. I'll remember that. Oh, that's right. I wanted to use a different super at this point. So basically, during the golden age of man or whatever, there was the Warmind, which was like the greatest weapon that mankind had. After the fall and everything, things got shittier. Obviously, I hope that's obvious to people that after the fall, things were not as good. Let's see, what do I do here? Okay, yeah, we're gonna.
And when was the fall?
It was like when the Traveler went dark and then like stopped, because at a certain point the Traveler, like, mankind discovered the Traveler, everything got way better because the Traveler was there, and all these like new innovations happened because of the Traveler's influence. Then the Traveler like went dim one day, and that's when all the darkness caught up with it, and that's when everything started getting real garbagey dicky real quickly. So,
and was that before or after Destiny 1?
That was before Destiny 1.
Okay.
And then in Destiny 1, you were trying to. I think that the actual plot of Destiny 1 was that the Vex were trying to like rewrite reality in order to, like, you're basically trying to stave off the Fallen, the Taken, the Vex, and the Cabal from kind of taking over the last bastions of civilization. Destiny 2, a lot easier. There's a big Cabal motherfucker named Gaul, and he takes the Traveler. He depowers all of the Guardians except for you. You and your ghost travel to Earth, and you find a shard of the Traveler, and you get your powers back. What it basically means is that, like, in the canon of Destiny, all of the Guardians are actually immortal, right? That's why you like come back to life at the beginning of the first one. Gaul takes away that immortality from everybody except for you. So, like, you have to go, like, Cade and Akora, like, all of the leaders of the factions are off on the different planets kind of trying to figure out what's going on. And you have to go help them kind of with their own stories in order to try to gain the power to defeat Gaul. And then you defeat Gaul. But when you defeat Gaul, it's kind of cool because the Traveler comes back to life. So you're now technically at the end of Destiny 2, like, back in a new golden age where, like, there's more power and more innovation, but also there's kind of like more craziness happening, which I think actually kind of makes a cool amount of sense. Yeah, this guy was like two-shotting me last time I was on this level. Fucking get my shield, son! Woo! Anyway, so that's what's going on right now. And so this lady is
We found a golden age research facility buried
from
inside
Clovis
a glacier.
Bray,
Where do you think?
a company that
Maybe an
made the
entrance to Clovis
Rasputin,
Bray.
the Warmind. And she's here trying to do something, trying to get it back. So I'm going to switch back over to Sunbreaker because I like it better. All right. Because this is like, we played like 15 minutes of this DLC, and then I got so royally fucked that we stopped and recorded something else instead because it was too hard. And I was like, I don't have time to grind.
You made it.
Actually, yes.
So I actually think that I might, for the
Well,
patrons,
there were a lot of
release the first 20 minutes of Matt
Oh,
and I
because you
play.
still have that video?
I still have it. It's just, it's frustrating because
See what's
we never
happening.
got to resolve anything.
Besides hordes and hordes of frozen hive, I mean.
So maybe I'll just make a real big old
Yeah, do
Destiny
that.
2 video.
Do that, and then people will be like, so half the video is Matt and the other half is John.
What? It's like nerds. It's like the candy nerds here on Rage Select. This side is watermelon. This side's cherry. Wait, is that what was on the other side of watermelon and nerds?
I don't remember.
I know that's the strawberry and the grape.
What about sour apple? Where's sour apple?
Man, I'm not a sour apple guy. I'm kind of. Did you know that Skittles has legitimately replaced the green Skittle with sour apple instead of lime?
Huh.
I kind of like the green lime Skittle.
I'm also a fan of sour apple, so it's okay.
Come on, Skittles.
Because I like me some sour apples.
Yeah.
Sour apples are good.
So you get the Granny Smiths? You go to the store.
I love Granny Smiths.
Get yourself a big Granny Smith.
Yeah, if you were to ask me
an
what type of-
underripe Granny Smith apple.
If someone were to go, hey, John, I'm going to the store. I'm going to buy apples.
Yeah.
What kind of apples should I get? Granny Smith every
Granny
time.
Smith.
That's all I'm going to say.
Me too, actually. I like my fruit sour,
You two clear a path while
but I don't
try to
like.
find a way
But I
to
find the
close
sour apple flavoring to be kind of artificially gross. I don't know.
Okay.
All right, so what do we got here?
Rasputin is capable of operating across multiple systems simultaneously.
That's cool.
So all those times the Vanguard was
Yeah.
trying to talk to him in the Cosmodrome.
They were engaging fragments
So is
of
your,
Rasputin left behind
whatever
after
that
the
thing's
collapse.
called,
Ghost.
Ghost, is that still being voiced by
Nolan North.
Nolan North this time?
Yes. Yep. So that's Rasputin over there, the giant, or I assume, because we're actually, I don't know if it probably hasn't become apparent, but at least from the opening cinematic, we're near the polar ice caps. So there's
Oh.
actually like a lot of like ice and shit around. There's like
Okay.
ice
On
and
Mars?
shit on Mars. Yeah. It's funny because the first DLC had a pretty damn good story. It was about this character that was the what was it called?
You know, the first DLC for this game for Destiny 2?
Yeah. The first story DLC,
Yeah.
The Curse of Osiris, because Osiris was like a guardian that. So on Mercury, was terraformed at some point. Don't ask me how, but I assume that like everything is just like the Traveler. But Mercury was terraformed at a certain point in human history, and it was like this garden paradise basically with like weird green grass or yellowy green grass and like red trees and shit. And then the Vex came and took it over during the fall, and then they turned it into a giant reality computer where they basically built different realities in order to try to find. That's the way the Vex work, is they're time traveling robots that try to like find realities in which they win the fight. That's how they find victory. And so Osiris found them, and found that they had discovered a reality where the Vex like crushed everybody and won. And so he's like, "Hey, Guardian, I need you to." Oh, fuck it! God damn it! Okay, gotta get the fuck out of here. That was not what I wanted. So he's like, "Hey, Guardian, help me stop this." And so there was like a weird kind of like, you know how God damn it, no, you know how in Bloodborne they had the Chalice dungeons where it was like they put together pre-built sections into like a Tetris, like of Bloodborne. Well, they did the same thing. There was like a Destiny level where you had to go through what they called the forest, which was basically like a bunch of different kind of realities in order to get to your objective. It was pretty fun. The only thing that I didn't like about it was that it got a little bit tedious after a while going through that little forest section, just the same way that it did with Chalice Dungeons. But then, I don't know, Destiny's kind of tedious. Like, Destiny is sort of somewhat tedious all on its own on its best days. So, at first a lot of the Guardian powers have a half. The Vanguard powers all have a half height shield where you automatically crouch behind it and it automatically reloads your gun when you pop out from it, which was useful when I was playing the main game. But now that I'm fighting stuff that like really packs a punch, I think it's easier to motherfucker. It's better to have just like a straight up shield that you could put between you and the fuck faces. But I don't know, Destiny 2, a lot of people, Destiny 2's had a real rocky road, but I think that if there's anything that
I feel like Destiny as a whole has had a rocky road.
I think Destiny 1 was very well received.
Maybe after the DLC.
Yeah.
But when Destiny 1 came out, people shit on it.
Yeah.
Because there was literally the entire story was, hey, go read this website.
Yeah, but they still played. There were a lot of people that still played it. Like the fans of it, they may have shit on it, but they still were like going on the strikes every week you know,
Yeah,
with their
good point.
friends. So,
Good point.
like to me, I feel like we have an issue when we talk about video games between like the difference between like people who talk shit about the new Call of Duty but still buy it, and then like the year where there's actually a reduction in the number of people who bought this year's Call of Duty. Will you fucking just die the fucking fuck already, huh? Huh? You need me to come up there? That's what I thought. Get out of here, you jerks. I do though wish that they had come up with more. Oh, hey, what are you doing here? Enemy types
I'm
for the new
here.
game.
I'm really here. I can't believe it. Clovis Spray. I'm home.
In the words of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, you're welcome. No, thank you for the Guardian who helped you.
Main access is encrypted.
No, about
Good thing I know a few
thank
tricks. At
you.
least that seems to run in the family.
You've been waiting to use that, huh?
Yeah, I also got this one. And no, that's not the one I really like. I like this one.
Clovis Bray Research Facility, the fabled cradle of invention on Mars.
Because now you can do 4 whole emotes.
Oh shit!
Yep.
What's your fourth one?
Dancing. Oh no, that's yeah, just bust a move.
Remember, you are Clovis Bray.
And we're in business.
Yeah, we're in business. Check out my dance moves. Woo! Dance moves. Haha. Yeah, dance moves. Now what? We gonna go in here? Exoscience. Whoop. See, I could have sworn that Rasputin was in the last game, but you know, it's funny for somebody who doesn't really care for Destiny, John. I think I played every single story.
You know a lot about it.
I have. I've just accumulated a lot of weird Destiny knowledge over the years. Because I actually like the story. Again, it's just I wish that was in the game. I thought the Destiny 2 had a better setup. And that's real. Wow, that's a hell of a skybox right there. Woo!
This facility is massive.
Put that on my desktop.
The Brays dream big. I don't know much
Speaking
about my
of
family,
pictures and things you can put on your desktop, have you gone back to God of War to mess with its photo mode?
No, I let Chris borrow it when I was done with it. So,
Oh.
but do you still have it?
I still have I still have a copy of it printed out. I haven't actually touched it in a couple days. Like so, and also our internet's acting weird, so
Oh.
I'm not 100% sure if the update downloaded.
Yeah.
Because like we actually have someone coming out on over the weekend to look at it.
Yeah.
Because literally we got home last night and just the router says it's connected and says everything's fine as far as the router is concerned, but nothing wired or wireless
Let me try to access the security
can access the internet.
Huh.
It says it's all connected, but
Ooh.
and then when we called their support, they were like, "Yeah, we show your modem's up and running fine. It's sending and receiving data from our end perfectly fine." And it's like, "Yeah, well, we got no access to anything." Huh? I guess we'll have to send someone out
Yeah.
because we can't see a problem.
Yep. You're gonna have to do that, all right.
We'll have them come out in 3 days.
Oh, all right, John. Ready? Fucking woo! Wow! This was the additional Vanguard class that came back, or that was in one of the DLCs. First one, you get to fucking throw your fire hammer at people, like Thor and shit, like Kratos and shit. I love it. It's great. Woo! And then it wears off, and it's not so great. I'm a Sun Warrior, man. Here. Oh, god damn it! Fuck you guys. Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how interested. I feel like I'm also done with God of War.
Okay.
Like, I never finished. I didn't do all the side stuff, but I played the main quest, and I played some of the side stuff, but I didn't do, like, Like, there's some stuff where it's like, oh, there's 9 of these enemies throughout the map. Go kill them all. And I'm like, nah, that's all right. I'm cool.
I get that.
And it's like, oh, if you do this one challenge mode 100 times, then you get to fight this boss. And I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm cool with that too. Like,
Okay.
I'm cool.
What's the status of
Besides,
the
I still need to
security
finish Yakuza 6.
I'm working on it.
So close.
Hang in there.
Well, I think I'm close. I'm so close in Yakuza terms, which means that I only have like
Yeah.
14 hours left.
I also have Yakuza 6 and I'm nowhere near finishing it
Yeah.
because I stopped playing it as well.
it's hard to. I mean, like I was saying before, Pillars of Eternity 2 came out this week. I'd love to sit down and play Pillars of Eternity 2. I mean, I'm not gonna because it's like 50 hours, and I already have several 50-hour games to play. That's another thing about Destiny is that, you know, say what you will about it, but like, it's little bite-sized chunks. You just jump in, play a strike, jump out. Kind of like Overwatch in that respect, except that it's got that kind of nice fluid Halo combat thing going on. I mean, like, and I think it looks real pretty still. Is it you need me to like? Am I supposed
You're
to?
probably gonna have to jump over on that. Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to.
Too bad.
I don't like it. Can I use my Sparrow? Nope. Okay.
We have a big problem.
What? What's the problem?
Come on, Rasputin. Give me something here.
Oh, hey guys. Is that the big problem?
It's the Valkyrie.
Oh,
Rasputin's weapon. I think he heard us.
okay. What's it do? Is this it? Is it just this?
Yeah.
Can I pick it up? Oh, shit! Press R2 to throw the Valkyrie. Damn! Oh, I love it when Destiny does this. Woo! Bam! Oh, hold for extra damage. Hell yeah! Woohoo! Oh, shit yeah! Bammo, you motherfuckers! Woohoo! Oh, man. There was
Gotta actually hit one.
There we go. Damn, that fucking hurts. Oh, shit. I'm almost out of ammo for it. That's lame. Yeah, see. I wonder if there's another one up there that I get. Okay, so don't hold down the charge up button. It uses up all your ammo, and when your ammo's out, you don't get to shoot anymore. Here we go.
Your super's charged.
Yeah, saving it for later special occasions, like dinner with Oprah. Yeah, there's another one. Okay, so grab the Valkyrie. Do it. Give me. Yeah. Okay. Woo. Oh shit. Woo. What occurs to me? Can I? Oh goddamn! All right. Nope. Fly away, schoolmarm. Can I still use my? I can still use my regular Destiny powers when I've got this thing in my hand. Let's see. Can I make a shield? Oh, but I dropped it. Oh, but I can pick it back up. Okay, that's cool. Wait, what? Did I drop it again? Oh, is it just a timer? It doesn't matter if I'm charging it. It just like after a certain point it goes away. So, all right. Well, that makes me feel better about just like pick it up and it just. Oh no!
But you died.
Damn it! Your light fades away. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Destiny. Somebody sent in a question to the podcast asking, like, why would you ever buy Destiny in a world that has Warframe? And that's a pretty good question. I mean, Destiny is kind of fun. I never really felt like I needed to buy any of the stuff off their dumb Eververse store, off their dumb real world money store. But I guess I could see why people would think that. I guess they did have that thing where they were like artificially lowering people's XP gain in single player after time. Remember that? When somebody did the math on it, they found out that like the longer you played, the less XP you got. That they just started like subtly cutting down the amount of XP that your character was able to collect.
In what?
In Destiny 2.
Destiny 2. I didn't know. I didn't hear anything about that.
Yeah. Like they had some problems there about, their player base was not very happy about that. Like some Reddit people went out and downloaded a bunch of like statistical analysis tools and started doing the math on like what your XP was like, because people were like, why am I playing but it feels like the longer I play the shittier I'm doing in the game? And they found out that that's exactly what's happening. They had the Kekistan thing where they had that piece of armor that had Kek on it. That wasn't a good one.
What's Kek?
What's that?
What's Kek?
Oh, it's like the flag of like 4chan or something like that.
Oh.
Like it's Kekistan is like the jerk ass internet. Like they use it. It's like a fictional country that they use. They have, it has like a flag. Like you remember when Shia LaBeouf put up that flag that like anti-Trump flag or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And 4chan took it down. I think they put up one that was like a Kekistani flag or whatever. But that one was one where it seemed like it may have been a third-party thing where some like third-party person ended up making a piece of armor that had like a triangle and then 3 horizontal lines and then a triangle, and it goddamn. And so it kind of looked like it said Kek on it.
Oh.
So they took that out of the game, et cetera, et cetera. So I don't know. Destiny 2's had some problems. I know a lot of people fucking Jim Sterling goddamn hates the Eververse, even though it's mostly just cosmetic. I definitely understand, you know, like the cosmetics in the first one is that you would buy the cosmetic and then you would apply it to your entire suit of armor, and now it's like it's per item, per armor item, so you need 5 shaders to get your armor to all be the right color, the same color, if you want to do that. And they're consumable, so they run out. You got to go buy more of them or drop more of them, but they drop every time you level up, and I don't know. I've just never... I also just don't really give enough of a shit about cosmetics, about paying real-world money for cosmetics being a problem. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're getting fucked up,
yeah,
dude.
all right.
I don't know if you realized how badly you were getting fucked up.
Not really, apparently. Okay, let's try this one more time, and then if I die again, it's not in a really stupid way, then we'll get out of here. All right. Because I feel like, I don't know, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I played a raid that had this weapon in it, or one of the strikes. It was on random, and I thought that it wasn't doing any of the Warmind strikes, but I recognized the javelin. Obviously, some other... Oh, what? Oh, nice, cool. All right.
What was that?
That was saying. It said hit R1 for a ground smash attack. That's what that was. So you go, motherfuckers.
Nice. So if you get like surrounded, you can just...
I need to be willing to run away. I need to be not with the hubris. Oh, god damn it. Wasted my granate. Where? Okay. Also, I mean, you know, I do have guns. I have like regular old guns that I could just use on these guys.
Yeah, but they don't seem to really do much.
They're all right.
I mean, they damage, but not as much as the javelins.
Yeah.
The Valkyrie, I guess.
It's mostly just these fuck faces over here that I'm having a problem with. Nope. There we go. There we go. It's 1 million knights all standing together. Shit. No. Oh, but. Okay. Here we go. Oof.
Oof, indeed.
Nope. Okay, ass face. Where's that sniper? I want that sniper out of here. You're not a sniper. You're not a sniper either. Okay, I think it's like over here. Oh, goddamn thralls! Get off me. Yeah. I don't know, John. What was the last FPS that you think that you were really jazzed for, or really like kind of psyched about? Oh, I killed him already. Yeah. Did you see the leak? Did you see the leak news?
I heard about the leak.
Yeah. Did you see all of the leak?
Yeah.
Fuck, Walmart. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm torn because on the one hand, like, wow, that's cool. Oh, I wanted a lot of those. Or there was some interesting stuff in there. One game in particular that I've been not shutting up about for a year and a half now, I guess.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I kind of like watching E3 and being like, and the next game is this, and it's like, oh damn.
Yeah, well, I mean, Sony already came out and said that their thing is only going to be focused on 4 games.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck. What's Last of Us 2?
Last of Us
Days
2,
Gone.
Days Gone, Death Stranding, and that samurai game. That
From the Insomniac? Is it
yeah.
Insomniac, or is it the other one?
It may be the
Sucker
other one.
Punch?
I don't remember, but yeah.
Yeah, the infamous studio.
Yeah. I forget what it's called, but
Okay.
like it's those 3 games are what they're focusing on. But they were like, we will show off some trailers for some other stuff, but the main focus of of it is going to be those 4 games.
Okay. Hey, that's cool. Hey, you know what? I can't wait to see something that is actual goddamn footage out of Death Stranding, the game. Like, I would love to
Hopefully.
see something that equates to, like, hey, look, it's how Death Stranding the game plays. Check that out. God damn it. Really? This is why I don't usually use sniper rifles in this game. I like this one, though, because I can change the bullets to fire or electricity or void
nice.
at will.
Nice.
Yeah. Rah, motherfuckers! I hate these guys with the shields. Have a big solar grenade. Woo! You too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping for Doom 2. You know, I was kind of hoping that Doom 2 would have been the
Also,
next thing on Bethesda's
I was wrong.
list. What's that?
It's not Last of Us 2.
Uh-huh.
It's Days Gone and Spider-Man.
Oh, I feel like we've seen enough of Spider-Man. Just put it out, man. You've made your case. Oh shit! Whoa, 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 whoa! Wowzers! Yoink.
Yeah.
It helps.
So-
I hear that. I read a thread online that said that if you make wimpy noises into the camera, into
Is
the
that why
PlayStation camera,
on Rick and Morty, Morty's always like, "Oh, jeez,
Yeah,
oh,
that's-
jeez, Rick."
that's what it is. Okay, I'm gonna make a beeline. I'm gonna try to use the whole point of this level again. Okay, and then we're gonna charge it up. Charge it up.
Don't forget you can do the ground thing.
Yeah. Charge it up. I like the flying part. That's pretty cool. Yeah, look at that. Woo. Uh-oh, somebody's behind me. Or below me, or below and behind me. Okay. Nope. No! I say no. I feel like that guy's killed me like 3 times. Or maybe it was that one. What do we got here? Oh, goddamn. Okay. All right, well, here, just try putting up the shield again. Nope. Oh, okay. Execute the Valkyrie. Yep. Let's try sliding out of here. Okay. Charge it on up. What's up? What's up? Yeah. Oh, shit. That's like a boss. Okay. So I got that, like, epic subroutine or whatever before. Okay. Somebody else near me. Is that it?
I think that was all of them.
Whew.
The door's unlocked. Did you?
Oh, hey, look at that.
It wasn't me.
Legendary
It wasn't me.
engram.
Inviting us inside. Maybe this is where questions finally turn into answers.
Well,
Or not. It's Destiny.
it's weird. In the last one, all of the doors were triangles, and now it's like all of them are triangles plus a little bit of the extra square at the bottom.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I figure this is probably as good a place. Let's watch this, and then this is probably the end of it anyway. Oh shit! What are you doing in there, dude?
Hello, Guardian.
Oh, shanks.
What do you think you're doing? Do you have
Hey.
any idea how dangerous
No.
this
I don't
is?
want to hear any shit
What
from
were
you.
you trying to do to Rasputin?
Rasputin is Vanguard business, Anastasia, not yours. You do not belong here.
I beg your pardon?
You belonged in the city. But instead of standing by your brothers and sisters when Gaul came for us, you were here, doing what you always do. What you were never supposed to do.
I did what I believed to be right. I came here to protect humanity. Isn't that what Guardians are supposed to do? This is a war of many fronts. And there's more than one way to fight it, Zavala. Look. You tried to shield the entire world. But you can't. There's got to be a better way.
John, there's got to be a better way.
Rasputin is the answer. It's gone silent. It's a broken weapon. Too dangerous to be left alone and too unpredictable to wield.
That might be true. Or maybe he has nothing to say. Maybe. Just maybe. We never bothered to ask him what he wanted.
I don't have time to go through this with you again. You had no right.
I have every right. You don't understand the connection I share with Rasputin. Here, let me show you.
really figure out exactly what's doing that.
I can tell you. Rasputin was not the only thing to awaken on Mars.
Oh, shit!
Dun, dun, dun.
And that's it. Patrons, thanks as always to all of your support. I think I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, I'm going to put the beginning of Matt and I playing onto the end of this because it was pretty cool.
Or why don't you put the beginning of you and Matt playing at the beginning of it, and then that way it flows into it evenly.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. I'm sorry. I haven't slept I've had like 8 hours of sleep in the last 3 days. So, yeah, what John said. That's what's going to happen.
'Cause I'm smart.
Hope everybody has enjoyed this, and we'll catch you next time.
Later.